Zoe Saldana is only black when she wants to be, and that is the reason why the black community has such a difficult time accepting.
Please do go back and watch the previous video because the sister lays it out in thoroughly, in excellent terms, my struggle to celebrate Zoe Saldana. And here's what's wild is I was a fan. When she first came on the scene, I was a fan. And, you know, her playing Gamora, okay, black girl who's green. But, you know, we got to get in there somehow, right? When she was playing Ahura, I was like, okay, yeah. She's very Eurocentric. Her features are very Eurocentric. And she's very light-skinned to play, like, just about one of a couple of dark-skinned black women that have, like, been legendary in sci-fi. But okay, yeah, you know, yay us. And then she played Nina Simone. And she Afro-Latina'd all over the place. No. She Latina'd all over the place. She whitenessed all over the place. And I was just kind of done. And I recognize that she's on a journey. I recognize that this is something that she is working through. But right now, she's just really, really bad at being black. Because that speech last night, happy for her family. You know? Happy for her mom and her sisters. Happy for Dominican people who felt seen. But in declaring, leaning into her Dominican heritage in that moment, she did not acknowledge the shoulders on which she stood, the black women who paved the way for her to be there. And it wouldn't have taken that long. She could have just omitted the comment about her husband's hair. So she's just, I'm kind of over her. She tends to leave me cold these days. Because being black is more than just your skin color. It's also a statement of intention if you're doing it well. You're doing it well, right? It's a statement of understanding of where we are in the stream of time and where we have been before now and where we would like to be, and the acknowledgement that we don't get there without some cooperativeness, and that we don't get there without the people who came before us. So she wanted to declare her first. Fine. But you can't acknowledge the women who got you where you are. You can't in any way give a head nod, head tilt to your blackness. She is only black when it suits her. I watched her apology for playing Nina Simone. And it was like she was choking on the words. She was stumbling on the words. She didn't know what to say. She didn't know how to say it. Because I don't think she had. It was like watching the interview between that Oprah did with Lance Armstrong. He was not in any way ready to sit down and be real. So he did what Lance does. He made excuses, and he was angry, and he was half-hearted. And Zoe, she did the white woman's version of that by crying, of the angry part. And she was uncertain, and she was unbelievable. You know, she's a very good actress, but she didn't sell that part of being firmly in her blackness, and sorry for having taken up another sister's space by playing Nina Simone. Sorry to her family who did not want her to take that role. In fact, I think their words were, keep Nina's name out of your mouth forever. Yeah. And she doesn't recognize the damage that she does when she takes up so much space where there could be another black woman. Now, I had no criticism for her before she became a star of 2 major franchises. Before that, I was like, Avatar, I have an issue with. I have an issue with I had an issue with her choices. She's very ScarJo for me. She's very ScarJo. I'm an actor. I should be able to take up all the space that I can, regardless of whether it's appropriate or fair or right. And that's hard to see done by a woman who claims to be part of your community. Like Halle Berry, not even a year ago, in tears because she was wishing so hard for the next best lead actress award, not to be alone in that. Now, Halle, her features are not dissimilar in terms of Eurocentricness, and her skin tone is not dissimilar in terms of color from Zoe's. But Halle has never not been a black woman. She leans into that sort of regularly. It's just part of who she is. But Zoe has really tried not to get much of that on her. The way she carries herself through blackness, it's like, I don't want to get too much of this on me because I don't want to be like lumped with those folks. We know you don't want to sit at our table is okay, but stop pretending. Stop pretending. Like ever again. Stop.